I always imagined this job would be loud, chaotic, full of yelling and confrontation. That's what you see in the old historical data, right? People fighting, resisting, trying to claw their way back to the past. But it isn't like that at all. Not here. It's calm, precise, terrifyingly normal. The lighting is soft. The floors are polished. Everything is procedural, right down to the intake forms. We call it alignment, but honestly, it's just advanced paperwork. It's the sheer banality of it all that gets under your skin. The children, they are always processed first. That's protocol. Section 3, subsection B. They're easier to manage. It's less baggage, less emotional residue clinging to them. We use the phrase vulnerability assessment, but the truth is, the younger they are, the quicker they assimilate. They adapt to the structure faster than the adults can reconcile the loss of their former lives. The adults, well, some of them resist, of course, not violently, usually, just subtle non-compliance. It's questions outside the accepted parameters, refusing to initial certain forms. Those individuals are logged as malcompliant. They're not punished. They're just quietly removed from the system, rerouted to an alternate track. No fuss. Their files simply close. Families are separated under the guise of safety, under the necessity of streamlined integration. It sounds cruel on paper, but when you look at the data, the optimization statistics, the risk profiles, it all feels perfectly rational, necessary, even. Our job isn't to be kind, it's to be efficient. The minors are sent to the continuity facilities. They are bright, clean, perfectly structured environments. Everything that reminds them of their previous unstructured household context is stripped away. Their names remain, but their history is carefully redacted. They thrive there. They learn. They become aligned. The parents, they never see their children again. That's the part that catches in the throat sometimes, late at night. But then I tell myself, this is mercy. Keeping them separated prevents the emotional drag. It allows the parents to focus on their own integration without the burden of maintaining outdated connections. Every single action I take is procedural. Every decision is backed by protocols, data points, and risk matrices. Never emotion. Emotion is a variable we cannot afford to introduce. When I close my eyes at night, I sleep soundly because I know I am protecting society. I am maintaining the structure. I am the firewall against chaos. The horror isn't the system itself. It's how ordinary we all are while enforcing it. How easy it is to simply accept the protocols, and how seamlessly the monstrous becomes the mandatory. This is my log. Status pending. Subscribe if you want to know what happens when the processing completes.